Do you know what the hardest major film festivals to get into are? I pulled the numbers and in some ways was shocked and in some ways was not. Here are a few of the toughest film festivals to get a film into. Fifth, I was shocked, is South by Southwest in the United States in Austin, Texas. South by Southwest Film Festival is part of a larger multimedia event that's grown in stature over the years. Despite accepting a large volume of films compared to other festivals, it remains highly competitive, specifically for narrative feature slots. It takes in about 6,500 submissions every year and screens about 250, which is an acceptance rate of about 3.8%. Fourth on the list is Toronto International Film Festival, or TIFF in Canada. TIFF is another major festival with high visibility and competitive selection process. It draws both indie films and big name premieres, making it kind of hard for emerging filmmakers to break into. They get about 8,000 submissions and accept about 270, making it a 3.4% acceptance rate. Number 3 on the list, I'm shocked it wasn't higher, is Festival de Cannes in France. Cannes is one of the most prestigious and competitive film festivals in the world. It receives thousands of submissions annually, but only a small fraction of those films, specifically those with international appeal and high artistic merit, make it into the official selection, but they actually see a lower number of submissions because of how exclusive they are. They only get about 2,000 submissions, but they only screen about 60 of those, which makes their acceptance rate right around 3%. Now, for the top 2, these things get into such minuscule acceptance rates. Do you know what they are? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're surprised. I was a little bit surprised, but I also was not surprised at all. Number 2 is the Tribeca Film Festival here in New York City. It was founded by Robert De Niro. Tribeca gained international recognition and has a highly competitive film festival, especially for narrative and documentary categories. It gets a huge volume of film submissions. It's estimated to be about 13,000 films are submitted to it each year, but only 114-ish are ever screened, which means that its acceptance rate is 0.8%. And then number 1, that's not surprising at all. It is the one, the only, the Sundance Film Festival. Sundance is obviously renowned for launching independent filmmakers' careers, but with thousands and thousands, let's be honest, tens of thousands of submissions every year, competition is fierce. It's estimated they get about 17,000 submissions every year, but only screen 130 films, so their acceptance rate is 0.7%, and they are the hardest major film festival to get your film into.